Good morning, Vanchians. Another beautiful day has begun, and today my focus is on one of the most fundamental challenges of any city. The residential system of Vanchi. 1. The scale of the challenge. Vanchi is designed to accommodate 25.2 million residents within 1,200 square kilometers. This is not a simple task. We are dealing with diverse geography, coasts, plateaus, plains, and hills. Previously unplanned urban expansion, fragmented land ownership, legal disputes slowing development. To build an ideal Type 1 city, we cannot afford delays caused by inefficiencies. 2. The no land ownership policy. To address this, Vanchi implemented a bold reform. No individual or entity can own land. Key principles. No new land purchases are allowed. The government becomes the sole buyer of land. Private ownership is replaced with usage rights based on performance. This policy immediately eliminated one of the biggest bottlenecks: endless land disputes. 3. Resolving legacy ownership and disputes. The transition required structured resolution mechanisms. Disputed land, no compensation, land reverts to government. Clear ownership, multiple options provided. Monetary compensation, land exchange outside Vanchi. Continued residence under conditional usage. The third option was most practical. Owners could continue living on their land until redevelopment was required. Upon redevelopment, citizens with valid VUIDs are relocated within the city. This ensured continuity without ownership rigidity. 4. Protecting locals, the citizen anchor policy. Before implementing no ownership, we introduced the citizen anchor policy. Objective: ensure that locals are not displaced from their original communities. Key rules: new developments prioritize existing residents. Outsiders cannot directly purchase property in these projects. Locals can exchange their homes for new apartments with an additional fee. Result: projects began only when demand was confirmed. Artificial price inflation reduced. Locals retained their place in the city. 5. Collapse of speculative real estate. With these policies, property prices dropped significantly. Speculative investment lost its appeal. Real estate became utility-driven, not profit-driven. Corruption also declined. Lower margins eliminated incentives for bribery. Builders shifted to other productive industries. Administrative systems were restructured. Government departments evolved into facilitators of development, not obstacles. 6. Financial transparency and money flow control. A major supporting reform was complete financial transparency. We implemented real-time cash flow tracking systems, direct data integration with the Reserve Bank. Tracking digital money was straightforward. Physical currency required innovation. 7. The money scanning system. To track physical currency, every high-value note must be scanned upon transfer. Each transaction records ownership, source, flow continuity. If a note is not validated, it becomes temporarily invalid. It can only be reactivated through bank deposit. This system discouraged untracked transactions, accelerated the shift to digital payments, effectively eliminated black money. 8. Shifting investment behavior. With no land ownership, no black money, no capital gains tax, land ceased to be an attractive investment. Instead, citizens began investing through the Citizen app. 9. The Citizen app, ownership reimagined. Through the Citizen app, individuals can invest in infrastructure, businesses, public projects. Key principle: you do not own the asset, you share in its value creation. Returns are generated through revenue participation, performance-based outcomes. This shifts wealth creation from ownership to contribution. 10. Financial literacy and transition support. Such a transition required public understanding. The finance department introduced dedicated advisory teams, collaboration with Vanchi Broadcasting Company. This led to the launch of VBC Finance, a channel focused on personal finance education, helping citizens adapt to evolving policies, encouraging diversified investment strategies. 11. Freeing human potential. The purpose behind these reforms is simple. The human mind is Vanchi's most valuable resource. We cannot afford to have citizens stuck in legal disputes, burdened by financial uncertainty, distracted from innovation. Post-reform, courts saw a significant decline in property-related cases. People gained back time and mental bandwidth. 12. A city designed for living. As I walk through Vanchi using the continuous park system, I observe a transformation. People are no longer rushing endlessly. Citizens actively engage in meaningful activities. Public spaces promote productivity and well-being. This is possible because we now have the freedom to design infrastructure that enhances life, not restricts it. 13. The community block model. Vanchi is structured into community blocks, each spanning approximately 1 cubic kilometer. These blocks are separated by high-capacity transport corridors, designed as self-sustaining ecosystems. Within each block, all essential services are available. Education, healthcare, employment, commerce, culture, finance. Maximum commute time, 15 minutes. 14. Modular and adaptive infrastructure. Traditional residential buildings do not exist in Vanchi. Instead, structures are modular and reconfigurable, designed like interchangeable building units. Key features: horizontal expansion first, then vertical growth. Components can be added, removed, or replaced. Pre-assembled structures include housing units, offices, parks, farms, recreational facilities. This ensures adaptability to changing needs. 15. Community-Centric Governance. Each community block is centered around a core structure, often referred to as the temple. This serves as administrative hub, data center for resident records, coordination point for community well-being. Responsibilities include monitoring quality of life, managing resources, facilitating citizen interaction. Every resident has access to community-specific digital interfaces for requests, feedback, idea contribution. 16. Local production and sustainability. Community blocks are designed to produce essential goods locally, maintain eco-friendly industrial practices, avoid harmful environmental impact. Each community becomes a functional unit within the larger city system. 17. Identity with integration. Every community develops its own identity, with a locals-first approach. However, knowledge and resources are continuously exchanged. No community operates in isolation. This prevents fragmentation and ensures unity within diversity. 18. Usage over ownership. Even within communities, no individual owns land. Space is allocated based on effective utilization. Whether for residence, work, production, all spaces must meet AP standards. Efficient, productive, intelligent. This eliminates hoarding, underutilization, speculative holding. 19. Closing thought. By removing ownership and prioritizing usage, we have redefined what it means to live in a city. The goal is simple: ensure that every unit of space contributes to a better life. I believe this is the right direction for solving the residential challenges of Vanchi. Good night, Vanchians.